that the future is in mobile and tablet and PC gaming, as well as the console business once the next generation gets going here. So it is additive now. I think it becomes a larger part of our core business going forward. The size now of the funnel of the number of people who play games because of mobile, phones and tablets, obviously. When I got in this industry, it was tens of millions of gamers. It's literally billions of people. So I'm not sure anything goes away. I actually see this as incremental. It's clearly our industry's future. Dedicated portable gaming device, the Game Boys, the PSPs, the 3DSs are certainly under pressure. We're still supporting to a certain extent and seeing how these things go over the next couple of years. But I think, to your point, there's going to be a lot of tablets opened on Christmas Day. There are a lot of phones that are used as gaming devices open on Christmas Day. And that does put pressure on dedicated gaming devices.
Well, we've seen this moment where the sales of tablets and smartphones have vaulted past the sales of PCs. We see crummy results from companies like Dell and Hewlett-Packard, and the margins getting worse and worse there. Is there a tipping point coming, or are we already there?
I think we're pretty close to it. I mean, we're going to watch what happens on Christmas Day with the activations of titles like The Simpsons Tapped Out. You know, as you alluded to, we're the #1 publisher on iOS with games, and we expect to be lit up on Christmas Day. The first thing you do when you get a tablet or a smartphone, you say, what is the best use of this? I'm going to download some games. And we're watching very closely what happens on the servers on the 25th of December. But the big increase is the 34 free-to-play social and mobile games that are also under development or we've already launched this year. So this balance of less is more, bigger titles we're putting more, like a Battlefield 3, like a Madden NFL 13, like a Medal of Honor and Need for Speed. But then, like The Simpsons Tapped Out, Real Racing 3 for mobile, Madden on social on Facebook itself. Where we've taken our R&D and redeployed it is on what we believe ultimately will be the future, which is mobile and social.
What we've seen from other businesses, again, are lots more sales on mobile and for that matter social, but at a lot smaller increment. When is it going to be big enough, or is it already big enough that you can make the same kind of money at a much lower price point?
Well, I think you first of all, look at the cost. You know, it's 1/10 in some instances, maybe even 1/20th, the cost of R&D versus getting it on the platform of an Xbox 360 or a PS3. Then it's about free to play. The size of the funnel, you know, price is no longer a barrier because most of these games are free to play. Again, The Simpsons Tapped Out, a free game. But it's microtransactions. And there'll be days where we think, when we look at iOS, that we might be doing $1 million a day on that single game, on